the very first thing I did when I met you was to try and reveal something specific about you, and I kind of felt like that's the sort of idea that you wanted me to try with yourself. So we'll get to that. Yeah. What I need you to do right now is think of some kind of, don't say it, but naughty, embarrassing memory, something we can obviously mention on camera, so take your time. But as a warm-up, Philip, what I'm going to do, I have here, I'm going to show you this. It's a little... You can order these online. If you type in emotional dice for storytelling for kids, it has a different facial expression on every side, OK? I'm going to give you this. What I'm going to ask you to do, Philip, in a moment, shake it up first of all, and if you look down, you'll see at the top there is some kind of facial expression, yes? All of those are facial expressions you can in some way act out right now to the camera. You're going to do that. I'll try and deduce what it is, OK? OK. You know how on the phone you can almost speak to someone and tell what mood they're in right away, whether they're happy? It's kind of this concept, OK? But to make sure I'm definitely not looking, Holly, would you take your 2 index fingers like this and just put them on my eyelids? Oh, right, OK. Right here, OK? Otherwise, if I'm looking, it's very easy to tell. Press down a little bit. Philip, shake it up just now.
Yeah, it's shaking.
You're rough. Yeah. Philip, is it weird? Is it on one of the faces just now? Yeah. Can you look down and can you see what the face is? I can. Whatever face that is, could you look right at the camera right now and act that face out now? Have you done it? Are you happy? Yep. And now say hello. Hello. OK, so that was kind of like, oh, quite upbeat. Were you winking at the camera there? I might have been. Yes. OK, is that what it was? Yes, it was. Could have been luck, though. It's 1 in 6. Let's try one more time, OK? Let's see if I can get it a second time. Am I hurting you? No, it's fine. You need to keep it there just so that I definitely can't see. This is me warming up. Philip, is it on a different one? And by the way, you can change this as well if you'd like, in case anyone thinks the dice is somehow loaded. But is it on a different or a facial expression you can act out now, Philip? Yeah? Yes, it is. OK, look at the camera and can you please act that out now? And as soon as you've done, say hello. Hello. And what helped me there was some laughing in the background as well from the guy, so it tells me you were sticking your tongue out. Is that pretty close? Yeah. Yes. I tried to have a serious voice as well. I'm aware, right, but you take your fingers away. This is what I'm doing, OK? So we could do that all day, but essentially that's the basis for this. It's picking up on little expressions people give off, depending on the mood, the emotion, and with you, I asked you to think of a memory, something naughty or embarrassing, OK? So what I'm going to have you do now, Holly, is think of this memory. Do you mind if I just put one finger just right here? Is that OK? No. Perfect. OK, so put your right hand up like this as well. Good. Now, the way I do this to start with is to have you just focus... Are you getting something out of my brain? A little bit. Don't worry about it. But, you know, people always say to start with, can you do it with things like people's phone numbers and things? Done. Good. OK, we've got that. But think about just the memory. Your number ends in a 0, doesn't it? Your phone number? Yes. Yeah, I thought so. OK, right. So just right now, focus on the memory. Just focus on what this thing is. And right away, if there's a main thing that you can focus on. Yeah, so is there movement in this memory? You're doing something, you're moving about, yeah? Yes. Yeah, other people there that you know? Yes. That's what makes it embarrassing. They've seen you do this thing and quite a lot of movement, but your hand, it's interesting. I was moving your hand that way to see, but there's no movement like swimming or running or walking, but moving that way. Is there jumping involved with this thing? Yes. Yes, but there's one, oh, this is bizarre. There's something conflicting as well, something conflicting with the actual memory that you're thinking. Oh, right, I'm going to say one... I'm going to whisper something in your ear for a second. I'm going to move the mic so that they don't hear this on camera. Do you want me to move my mic? You do that. Keep that covered because you're not going to want this on camera. There's something else going through your head. Whoa there, Buster. I know. If I whisper anything along the lines of... No, this doesn't work. Have you seen Big Brother? They whisper and everyone hears them. Right, we'll keep it... We'll ask them to mute it in a second, right? Mute the mic. I'm going to whisper it in your ear. If I whisper, act surprised, play along, look astonished, you have permission to slap me, OK? I'm going to whisper something specific you were also thinking there, then we'll get to the memory. So the other thing... I'll keep this to ourselves, between you and I. Is that... Yes? Am I right? Yes? Don't you dare say that. No, but am I right? Yes. Yes, OK. Oh, so weird. Good. How did you know that? Don't worry about it. That's our secret, OK? But the other thing as well... What I can say is he just said something about somebody I went to school with that I'd rather nobody else ever know. Yeah, OK. But we'll keep that between us, OK? So I think the other... You could hold me to ransom over stuff like that. I'm going to. Oh my God! I've got the phone number. I've got that. Yeah. I wrote something here. I've actually got a bit hot. I have that effect. Right. Okay. So right now, the memory. I've written something here that may or may not be relevant. But is the memory something to do with, at some point, you're on some kind of trampoline? Yes. And the thing is that you got stuck on the trampoline. Is that what you were thinking? Was that the main thing? Yes. Yes. How close am I? Really close. Yeah, tell us, what is the exact memory? What were you thinking? I was on a trampoline, and as I went to get off, my knickers got caught in the spring of the trampoline. I wasn't going to mention that bit, but I was hanging off the trampoline and had to be cut out. Hold on, you got cut out? Yeah. You got cut out? That's really interesting, because I just wrote... got cut out. And that's exactly what you just said, yes?
Oh my God, you're a wizard!
In a second, we're going to try something, but whether this works or not is entirely down to you.
Oh, no pressure then?
No pressure, don't worry. First off, I just need you to relax. So just take a deep breath in and out. That's good. It's very important that throughout this whole thing, you don't break eye contact.
OK.
So take your hands and place them gently on top of mine. Hold a little bit tighter. I just want you to slowly lower me back.
Lower you back?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Just come with me.
I've got high heels on.
So that's good, that's good.
Oh!
Don't fall over. This is brilliant. Now just slowly let go. And step back.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness! That is amazing! I don't know how you did that. I'm just looking now.
We're going to try something with the two of you. It uses this blank deck of cards. They're all blank. The cards are not important. It's what we put on the cards that's important. So we'll take the top one here. Eamonn, I'm going to give you the marker. Just sign your name. I'll hold it for you. Just sign your name right across the face there.
Okay.
Sign your name there. Perfect. Nothing was set up with you and I before, correct?
No.
Get a good shot of that there. That's your signature.
Yeah.
Perfect. Now, what I'm going to ask you to do might sound a little weird.
Yeah.
I'm going to fold up your card like so. I'm going to pass it over to you. I want you to take it and just bite down on it in your teeth and just remove your hands. So just hold it in your teeth and just remove your hands.
Oh, can I take my teeth out first? No?
If you want to.
Okay.
Yeah, so just hold it right there. Perfect. You look great. Great look for you. We'll take the next card here. I'll take the marker from you. Ruth, if you could take the marker, add your signature to that card there. Last thing, too perfect. There we go. Got your signature there. Ruth. Excellent. There it is there.
Great card art today.
We're going to take your card right here and do the exact same thing. So, Eamonn, you've got your signature in your mouth. Ruth, do you got it there? Same thing. Now, what we're going to do here might sound a little bit strange, but what I want the two of you to do is just come as close as you can and just touch the edge of the cards together. Just touch them together.
Wish it wasn't you.
Oh, guys, look at that. Okay, that's good. No more. That got kind of weird there. A little weird for a sec. I think it worked, though. I think it worked. You originally had your signature. You originally had your signature. Take it out. Take yours out. Take yours out. If this worked, have a look.
Oh, my goodness. How do you do that?
And there it is right
I've
there.
got yours and you've
How about
got
that?
mine.
Look at that.
That's amazing. That is
Ta-da.
amazing. Thank you.
There you go. You can keep those.
That is
Thank you.
incredible.
Thank you.
That really is amazing. You should do this professionally.
Thinking about it.
That was incredible. We should practice that again.
What, French kissing?
There you go.
Do it later.
Yeah, do that
later.
again, would you?
Eamonn, would you have a mobile phone I could borrow?
No, I don't.
Okay.
I don't have any. I wouldn't.
I haven't got mine.
No, I haven't got mine. Well, I haven't got mine, but I have Ruth's.
Oh, you haven't got
So I
mine.
have, yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah,
Oh, you
I
have
Ruth,
got mine.
Could we?
So you're not going to put that in the river, are
No,
you?
not at all. No, not at all.
Well,
Why have you got my
darling,
phone?
there's a wasp
It's a
landing on you.
wasp. It thinks I'm a flower.
He's gone.
Right.
Ruth, could you confirm this is your phone? And I'm just going to slide it open from the bottom, and we're just going to open up the calculator on your phone. Two things. Number one, have a piece of paper in my breast pocket, which we'll come back to later on. Number two, we're going to get a handheld camera just around the side, because we're going to generate a number, and I want the viewers at home to know that I'm typing in the numbers that you give me.
Okay.
Okay.
Ruth, first question for you. What time to the hour and the minute would you say you woke up this morning?
5:15.
5:15. Eamonn, we're going to multiply that by the time you think you're going to go to bed tonight. What would you say?
Oh, me tonight? What time am I going to bed
About 9 o'clock.
No, about 2 a.m.
2 a.m.
Are
And how
you?
many minutes?
Yeah.
Where are you going?
I've got things to watch.
Brilliant. Well, let's say 2, and be specific with the minutes. What would you say? 2:10.
2:10.
2:10. Fantastic. Ruth,
Going to multiply one more time by the amount of money you think I've spent on everything that I'm wearing today.
Oh,
What
it's
would
a
you say?
nice outfit,
Are you very
Jamie.
kind to
I'd say at least 250 quid.
£250, brilliant, 250. Finally, Eamonn, we're going to divide that by a random number. I want you to think of 3 digits from your mobile phone number. We're going to turn the camera away here, obviously I don't want you to see. If you could, to give you the phone, you're going to type in any 3 digits that are in your mobile phone number.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Wait a minute, I don't want to give my mobile phone number
problem.
away. Wait a minute.
3 numbers
Are you
from
done?
it then, random ones.
And then if you could...
But, I mean, he could maybe... I've done
Press equals
3.
for me. It's OK, press equals for me.
Plus equals?
Press equals, yes. We've got a total. Could you read out loud the total? What is that?
The total is 141,115. That's 141,115.
Which in itself means very little.
Means nothing.
Until I reintroduce the piece of paper. Eamonn, could you take the paper out and pocket? I wouldn't touch this. Could you unfold the piece of paper
Steve,
for me?
are you looking at this?
This is our show poster. Which is only really important if you look at the number at the bottom. You see, another way of looking at 141,115 is 14, 11, 15. That's the 14th of November, 2015. That is the date that our show starts.
Theatre.
In the Shaftesbury Theatre.
How did you do that?
Wait, it gets a bit better. You see, that was the mind-reading side of the show. We also have elements of danger in our show.
Darling, this is your bit.
Any of you who are familiar with the term central fugal force, I'd like to demonstrate a trick using your phone, Ruth, this bag, and the red cord, if I may, stand in between you. If we move this from side to side, it is possible to spin the bag, don't worry, all the way round without the phone falling out the bag. And you see what's interesting is that the faster you do this
week,
I know,
I'm going to tell you.
The faster you do this, the safer it is.
You have not. He can't have done. That's magic.
This is the illusion part of the show.
Yes.
You see, it looks like the phone's just been thrown into the Thames. It sounded like but it hasn't. It's an illusion. Ruth, there is a phone box on the table.
Yeah.
Could you walk to the other side of the phone box for me? Then if you could, with your right hand, open the door of the phone box at the front. At the front?
At the front.
That's it. And then if you could unscrew the dial for me, it's anti-clockwise.
That one?
Yes. You'll have to twist it round. That's it.
Oh, I see.
I don't want to come anywhere near it. We'll get the camera inside. Can you see inside?
It's my phone.
There's a phone. Is that your phone?
Yeah.
Guys, get the round of applause. Eamonn.
That's
Thank you for being my partner in crime, sincerely.
I'm going to try this with you two.
Yeah. Ooh.
And I need both of you to be working with me on this. Because part of the show is all about the connection
Yes.
amongst me and the audience members.
Yeah, we have a connection.
Well, that's, you know, I can tell by looking at you. So to begin with, can you look at each other in the eyes? Hold eye contact for a few moments.
Both the green
eyes.
one and the red one.
Both eyes. And try to keep really serious for this, Eamonn. I know it's difficult. OK, great. Turn and face me. I think we're ready for this. I'm actually going to start with you, Ruth. I've got some cards for each of you. They're mixed up, all different. You happy with that?
Yep.
Just move your hand in the air like this, above the cards, and when you feel the urge, put your finger on the back of just one.
You haven't felt the urge in ages now.
Right there?
It's great.
This card right here, yeah?
Wonderful to see this.
Without letting Eamonn or anybody else see it,
Sorry.
just quickly peek at that card. Don't let anybody else see what it is.
OK. Do you want it back?
Nope, you keep hold of it. Place it back there, actually, so everyone can see it. There you go. Now, Eamonn.
Yes.
I need you to look at Ruth for a moment.
Yes. I'm feeling the urge again.
Stop it.
Yeah, right.
OK, great. When you feel a connection, let me know.
I'm connected.
OK, good. Look at me. You can see all these cards are different. Move your hand back and forth over the card and put your finger on the back of just one.
Oh,
But make sure you try and feel for Ruth's connection.
I'm feeling Ruth's connection. No,
Right there?
Right there, right there.
OK. Take the card.
Yeah.
Show everybody. Show Ruth as well. From that smile, I need to see your card. Turn it over.
5 of hearts.
How did he do that?
Amazing. I don't want to know how he did it.
No, he didn't
don't
do
want
anything
to
I
know.
did. It was the magic. I
Technically, it was
picked
you
the right
two and
one.
the
We felt the
connection.
urge together.
Yes.
Look at that.
There you are,
Look.
spooky 5 of hearts starting as well.
Brilliant.
There's me thinking to be the ace of spades.
I will write down what I think you're thinking so that people watching...
How are you doing this? What will you afterwards? You explain the tells.
Oh, I mean, pretty much. I mean, you guys, you've been giving this off without even being aware that you've just done it. But there's 2 words. There's 2 words that come to mind. And the first, I've said daughter already, but I'm going to write it down for completeness. And I'll also explain the fact that when I saw you walk in earlier, you were wearing a different type of shoe altogether. You were wearing trainers when you walked in today, yes? And you've switched what you would do every day, absolutely. Yeah. Would you stand up for me just for a second? And now sit back down. And just rub your hands together. Yeah, I was going to say wrist, but I don't think it is.
I think you're sitting down would make a difference.
Right, I'm going to put the pen over here so I cannot change. Don't look just yet. Holly, could you hold this up against yourself?
Yes.
Perfect. Phillip, I don't know if I've got the full thing. Through what you were giving off here, I've got some of the details, and through deducing different things about you, I think I've filled in the blanks. I can't change. I'm committed to most of it. Would you please tell us what is it you were actually... What was the memory I can't change?
OK, I think whilst moving my daughter into her new flat over the weekend, I broke my toe.
Right.
Oh.
Would you have a look at... Just not Phillip yet. Holly, would you look at what I wrote down?
I'm really scared to.
Have a look at what I wrote.
What, and not tell anyone?
Just have a look just now. Let's see. Show Phillip.
That is so freaky.
Oh, my...
Can I show everyone?
Absolutely. Let them see.
Daughter moving in, stubbed toe.
And this is... yeah, definitely
How
get
did
that
you
scene.
know that? Oh, my God, look at it.
It's my current toe. And nobody knows. I didn't tell anyone. I told you, I didn't tell anyone.
So what did he do that made you get that? The shoe thing?
Yeah, well, I mean, obviously, as soon as you tell me there's something... You said... We bumped into each other in the corridor. All you said was, I want you to try and get something later that's happened to me. So I know something... So he's giving off things without even realising he's doing it. Even saying it's happened to me, there's a massive clue as well. The way that you walked about earlier, just having you stand up, sit down, I thought you've either injured yourself or damaged something, but you rubbed your hands together, so it wasn't your arms. I mentioned the trainers to see if you could give any response to that. Right away, you answered. You said you would normally do that, so you were thinking about it already.
Oh, please do me. I know we haven't got time to do it now, but can you just stay and do me?
That sounds like an offer I'm never going to get again, so absolutely. And we'll just cut to an interval just now, and